Coming up on City Spotlight, we're on location this time in Paris. We'll find out the latest going on with the Edgar County Community Foundation with Mary Liz Wright and Christian Colvin. And then we'll talk with Lindsey Wilson to check out the latest going on with the Paris Area Chamber of Commerce and Tourism, as well as what's going on at the Rec with Erin Hutchison. And lastly, on today's program, we'll head out to Paris High School to check out some work being done at the STEM Lab with Paris High School students and Dr. Gopal Periyannan, an associate professor from Eastern Illinois University, and Hashni, a grad student at EIU. That's coming up as we're on location in Paris, next on City Spotlight. City Spotlight is supported by Consolidated Communications. CCI is honored to salute the cities and their leaders in the area, as well as providing TV, internet, and phone service to local homes and businesses. We live where we work and are proud to support the communities we serve. More information available at consolidated.com. And welcome to another edition of City Spotlight. We're on location once again, this time in Paris. The first of three segments here on Paris. And in this first segment, we're going to talk with two people from the Edgar County Community Foundation. We welcome to the program Mary Liz Wright and Christian Colvin. Mary Liz, Christian, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you guys on. Look forward to hearing your comments about the foundation. And you guys are first-time guests on the program, so let's learn just a little bit about you. Mary Liz, tell us about yourself, please.
Okay. Well, I'm Mary Liz Wright. I'm a lifelong resident of Edgar County. I'm passionate about the people of Edgar County and making their lives better. I work for the University of Illinois Extension, and so through my job and then also volunteer opportunities, I feel that we can together make Edgar County a great place to live.
All right, very good. Welcome to the program. Thank you. Christian, tell us about yourself, please.
Hi, my name's Christian Colvin. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones here in the community, and just recently, about 9 months ago, was asked to be a director with Edgar County Foundation, which I'm extremely excited for. So that's an organization that I've always felt has done excellent work in the community and has worked to improve the lives of residents in Edgar County. So I'm glad to be able to help out.
All right, let's talk about some things that the foundation has had their hands in. And we had Warren Sperry on last April, and one of the things Warren talked about was the All Abilities Playground at the Twin Lakes Park that was being constructed at the time, and I believe it opened this past August. So talk about the new addition to Paris.
You want to take that?
Sure.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, the All Abilities Playground is exactly what its title says. It's a playground for all abilities, meaning there are special playground equipment there for folks who have limited mobility, limited coordination, and it is an opportunity for children and young adults who might never have had an opportunity to go to a playground to have this facility that's just for them.
And it was added to an already very active area in the Twin Lakes area, so that addition to an already very popular destination.
Absolutely. And through the efforts, the Community Foundation certainly was instrumental, but I'm telling you the community came together and in a very short amount of time raised an extraordinary amount of money to make this project possible.
And maybe just one follow-up. Maybe Warren answered this last April. Why is this such a great addition for the community? I mean, why was this needed?
So, I think any opportunity to increase the quality of lives, especially with individuals that can't enjoy the current playgrounds that we have, there's special equipment that allows them, even with their incapacitation, to increase the quality of their lives. So it was sorely needed.
All right, very good. One thing also that the foundation is heavily involved with is scholarships to a lot of different organizations in the community. Talk about the importance of the scholarship work that the foundation does.
Sure. So one of the things that the foundation offers are what we call agency accounts that individuals can use the infrastructure of Edgar County Foundation to facilitate the distribution of scholarship funds. So it makes it more efficient because we have the relationships to make sure that all the rules are followed, and donations can be given through these agency accounts, and then we administer the scholarships, which makes college education more affordable for people in the community.
Absolutely, benefits a lot of good youth there. The Forever Fund, that's something kind of a newer item. Tell us about that, please.
Sure, yeah, this is a project that I'm really excited about. It's providing an additional avenue for donors to provide gifts to Edgar County Foundation that instead of the gifts being used up with one specific project in mind, These gifts will go into what we are calling the Forever Fund, and the earnings from the Forever Fund will continue to provide benefits to the community for perpetuity if it's managed correctly.
All right, very good. Thank you, Christian. Mary Liz, I want to ask you about the Be Well of Edgar County Coalition. This has been around just a couple of years. Can you just briefly tell us what it is?
Sure. Well, Be Well actually came from an unpleasant or kind of scary health ranking. Edgar County ranked in this one set of data, not in everything, but it had many things that went into it. But anyway, the end result was Edgar County ranked 100 out of 102 counties in this particular health ranking. Well, that was alarming. I learned it at a conference. I came home from the conference, and through my position at the Extension Nutrition and Wellness. So I was at this conference, came home, scared, thinking, "Oh my goodness, if we're 100th out of 102, that's not good." So I made a few phone calls, sent a few emails out, and within a week, we had formed a coalition with entities from all over Edgar County. We have the Human Resource Center with mental health, Paris Community Hospital, the Public Health Department, industry, the foundation. And so through this coalition, we have joined efforts in several projects that our mission is to improve the health of the residents of Edgar County. One of the highlighted projects that we've done, this will be our third year, is community gardens.
Right.
And our community gardens are a little different than other community gardens. We have 3 sites, one in Hume, one in Kansas, and one in Paris. And the philosophy of our garden is that we teach you how to appreciate food that you have grown and give you all the necessary tools and equipment and knowledge to grow your own food. We give you the plot of land and, again, the instruction and the basics in gardening. It's not a community garden where other people come in, do the work, and then give the food away. If you want to learn to garden, if you don't live where you can have a garden, you're welcome to come and sign up for a plot. We give out seedlings and seed and just support in many, many different areas. Some of the groups, we have Girl Scout groups, 4-H groups, master gardeners, individuals, all gardening in these prospective gardens. And sometimes they choose to donate some of the produce back. Sometimes they use it as food for their families, and then I teach how to preserve that food then later on in the fall. And so it's really all about education, coming together as a community to learn how to grow your own food. We were very fortunate this past year. When we started the community gardens, we got a very nice donation from the Lumpkin Foundation through the Edgar County Community Foundation, and that gave us our startup for equipment and so forth. This past year, through the 100 Communities Project of Elanco, we got a sizable donation to help with our gardens and the education, fencing, equipment, and all of those things that we will need to expand further in the future.
And what's neat is you started out in Paris. You have 2 other locations in the county.
Absolutely.
So it's reaching out into communities.
Absolutely. And we have as I mentioned, Girl Scouts. We have a couple of Girl Scout troops that garden, but we also have some intergenerational. We have grandparents and grandchildren signing up for a plot and out there working together. It's a true community spirit and growing their own food.
All right, very good. Community garden branching out into 3 communities there in your county. We have 3 segments on the program today. Time is a little bit tight, so I want to give you one last chance to just your excitement for the year is young, the work that the foundation is doing. Your thoughts, final thoughts here, Christian. I'll give you a chance.
Yeah, no, I think we have an exciting year coming with a lot of very beneficial projects. So I'm anxious to dig in on the Forever Fund and get that kicked off, and assist in any way that I can.
Look forward to following up on that in the
Thank
future
you.
with you.
Great.
Mary Liz, your final thoughts moving forward as the year is young and the work of the foundation.
Sure. Well, one of the things we're involved in is the Paris Center of Fine Arts, which is a wonderful facility with our new high school, and a project that the Community Foundation is involved in there is we are in the process of securing donations to purchase a professional grade performance piano.
Wow.
Yes, we call it Play It Forward. So.
Good play on words.
Yes. In the future, you can come and hear concert pianists in our hall.
I am very fond of music, so I look forward to checking
Excellent.
it out and checking things out. And we'll be at Paris High School in our final segment today.
Very good.
Mary Liz Wright and Christian Colvin of the Edgar County Community Foundation. Appreciate your time here on City Spotlight.
Thanks
you
for
so
having us
much.
on.
Appreciate it. Coming up next here on City Spotlight, we'll talk about the Paris Area Chamber as well as the Rec. But first, let's take a look at some of the upcoming activities going on in Paris. And we're back here on City Spotlight, this on-location episode on Paris. In this segment, we're going to welcome two first-time guests to the program. We have Lindsey Wilson. She's the president of the board of the Paris Area Chamber of Commerce and Tourism. Welcome, Lindsey.
Thank you.
We have Erin Hutchison. She is the executive director of the Rec. Welcome, Erin.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you guys on. And like all of our guests here on this episode here on Paris, you're all first-time guests. So could each of you tell us a little bit about yourself? We'll start with Lindsey.
I'm Lindsey Wilson. I'm the marketing coordinator at Diamond Brothers Insurance. I'm also the president of the chamber board. This is my second term as president. I'm very involved in other activities in the community and really like just giving back to the community.
All right, very good. Thank you for being on the program. And Erin, tell us about yourself, please.
My name is Erin Hutchison. I was born and raised in Paris, lifelong resident of Edgar County. I am currently the executive director at the Rec Center. I have been with the Rec Center and the former YMCA since 2008, so I'm really passionate about spreading the word and letting the community and the surrounding areas know what we have to offer.
All right, very good. That's a decade, so congratulations on the 10-year anniversary. Very good. Let's start off with Lindsey, and let's talk about the chamber. And I understand there's been a few staff changes there recently, so tell us about the staff changes at the chamber.
Yes, definitely. We're very excited. We welcomed a new office manager, Linda Lane, just this week. So we're very excited to see what we can do. We also have 5 new board members, so everyone is very excited to just see what new things we can bring to the chamber and the community.
All right, and we've had the Paris Chamber on City Spotlight. We've had a couple of different executive directors. So reiterate the role of the chamber to Paris and Edgar County.
Okay, our mission is really just to provide information and promote the businesses and growth of Edgar County and Paris, just our community.
All right, very good. And how would you describe Paris's economic climate right now? Is it going well?
Yeah, I think Paris is growing. We have a lot of good events coming in, a lot of good businesses coming in, so we're definitely growing and lots of improvements in Paris.
All right, start of 2018, so it's still a young year, so hopefully prospering times ahead. And one thing we can talk about with you, upcoming activities with the chamber and also activities here in Paris. So where do you want to start with that?
We have a lot of activities going on. The Paris Chamber in general has our celebration coming up. It's an annual celebration. This year it will be at Evelyn Gym. We have dinner and entertainment, a catered dinner, entertainment by Brickhouse Dueling Pianos, which will be a really fun night. We give away 2 awards, Parisian of the Year and Business of the Year. So this award is nominated just from people in the community, can nominate, anyone can nominate, and then a voting committee votes on the actual award, and it's given to an individual and a business who goes out of their way to promote Paris, who does, a lot of service work within the community.
Okay, very good. Any other activities you want to speak of that are coming up?
The chamber also has the Chamber Crawl in April. It's a shop local event, so we have a lot of our vendors come in and just local stores and shops that offer specials, and we try to get people to shop local.
All right, very good. And you said you've been with the chamber now, this position, a couple years. What are you excited about having this position and what you get to do?
Really just seeing how the chamber grows. The board has been running the chamber for the last 6 months, so having someone in the office open, and integrating some new things to grow with new technology, just keeping present in the community and helping the community grow.
All right, very good. Thank you for that update on the chamber. And Erin, as you mentioned, you've been with the Rec for 10 years now. Briefly, for those that are unfamiliar with what the Rec is here in Paris and Edgar County, give us a little bit of history of where it was and where it is now.
Sure. So the Rec Center actually used to be the YMCA. The building was built in 1972, so we've been around for quite some time. We had a group of passionate people that wanted to get this organization started. Unfortunately, in around 2014, we became the Rec Center. The YMCA approached us and said, "You're a little too small for our new branding," and so we put it out there to the community. The community said, absolutely, we need something like this in the county. And so we became the Rec Center in 2014, carrying on the same type of mission, similar to the YMCA, but we've kind of made it our own. And so we offer a mix of sports, fitness, and recreation for all ages.
Okay, very good. Talk about some of those programs and or opportunities that are open to the public.
So we have a mix of everything. So for the kids, we have a lot of sports. That's kind of our thing. We have a mix of youth basketball, soccer, t-ball, golf we do a lot of. And then we also offer some daycare situations, some programs. So School's Out is one of our after-school programs when we have summer camp, and that's a huge thing in the summer for the kids. And then moving on up in the age group, we have a fitness facility that's just phenomenal. I mean, people need to come check this out because we've got excellent equipment, a mix of Rogue and Cybex. So nothing like that in the area, really. So it's a neat place to come work out. There's a mix of everything, so you can do free weights, there's machines, cardio equipment. And then we also offer adult sports as well. So you can kind of get a mix of your workout in and get some recreational sports in there as well.
You said you're from Paris, so you're a homebody. My next question for you, maybe it's a simple question, maybe it's not, but not every community has a facility like this. I know on one of our recent City Spotlight episodes, we learned that in Cumberland County, they're going to be building a YMCA, so that will be benefiting them for years to come. How fortunate is Paris and Edgar County to have the rec?
Extremely fortunate with a town this size for something like that. So typically when you go to other areas, you'll see just gyms. You'll have a gym, or you'll have something like a city parks that have a Parks and Rec organization or something like that. So we're fortunate in this town, in this community, that we have both. So we not only have a gym that you can come in and work out in, but we also have that attached with childcare, babysitting, and youth and adult sports. And so to have that together, to come get a membership at an extremely low rate is pretty top notch for a town this size to have all of that to get involved in for the whole family.
Fantastic. Good hearing about the chamber and the rec here. Final question for you both. The excitement of being here in Paris and the opportunities you have with your respective organizations. We'll keep it here with you, Erin. What are you excited about being here in Paris and the rec?
I'm super excited about the fact that, I mean, we're an old organization as the YMCA, but we're brand new as the rec, and so I really want to get out to everywhere that what types of things that we offer. And not only that, we are very fortunate to work with other organizations that support us. We're a non-for-profit, and so we just recently got supported by the Edgar County Community Foundation. They gave us a $50,000 grant to help us redo our lobby, our front section of the building, the gym floor, and the hallways down into the locker rooms. And so we're super reliant on organizations within the community to donate and to give contributions like that so that we can kind of upgrade and update and give the community a fresh new organization to come and be a part of.
Great to hear about groups working within the community and benefiting each other. And Lindsey, for you, working here in Paris, the Chamber, what excites you about being here in Paris?
I'm really excited to see how the Chamber can grow this year with a new employee, with a new board, just growing and offering more benefits to everyone in the community, the businesses, promoting our businesses, and then adding some events for the community that everyone can just enjoy.
All right, very good. Ladies, thank you for being on today. We have Lindsey Wilson from the Paris Chamber and Erin Hutchison of the Rec. Appreciate your time here on City Spotlight.
Thanks for having us.
And next here on City Spotlight, we're going to change locations, head up north to Paris High School, and check out some of the work going on with the STEM Lab. Stay with us. City Spotlight is on YouTube. Past episodes can be viewed on East Central Illinois towns that have been featured on City Spotlight. Just search on YouTube, City Spotlight, with the show number and the name of the town. Listed on your screen are the recent episodes of City Spotlight. And we're back here on City Spotlight, this on-location episode on Paris. We've left downtown Paris and we're at Paris High School, and we're at the really interesting and cool STEM Lab. And we're going to talk with a couple of people here about some really cool work with the Paris High School students. We have Dr. Gopal Periyannan. He's the Associate Professor of Biochemistry at Eastern Illinois University. Welcome, Gopal.
Thank you. Hi.
And we have a grad student from the EIU Chemistry and Biochemistry Department at EIU, Hashni.
Hi.
Thank you for being on the program, both of you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having us.
Excellent. Gopal, can you tell us how long you've been a professor at EIU?
This is my 12th year here at Eastern, and then I'm an associate professor at the chemistry and biochemistry department, and this is my graduate student Hashni, as we spoke.
Okay. And Hashni, tell us about yourself. Is this your first year at EIU as a grad student? What's your background?
This is my second year at Eastern, and I'm working with him since fall last year.
Okay.
So it's been over a semester now, and I am from the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, and also from the Department of Biological Sciences as well.
Very good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Glad to have you guys on here. We're talking at Paris High School, and Gopal, tell us about the research you're doing and why the research brought you over here to Paris High School.
Sure, yeah. As I said, I'm a faculty member at the chemistry and biochemistry department, so my specialty actually falls into biochemistry area. And in biochemistry, we study most of the time proteins and other DNA molecules and things like that. So we look at a particular protein. That protein is associated with some development of diseases like stroke and cancer and some other related diseases. And this particular protein, what we are studying in collaboration with this Paris High School students, is a protein that is associated with folic acid metabolism. Folic acid, as you may know that one, most of the women when they are pregnant is prescribed to take the folic acid, and that particular research is what we are focusing here with these students.
Okay, very good. And we're going to have some video while we're doing this interview here. And tell us what the students will be doing. I understand they'll be looking at some small organisms in the microscopes.
Obviously, yeah. So this is a nice project that kind of comes along that is feasible to do at a high school setting. And so, as I mentioned, that particular protein we are working that involves in folic acid metabolism. In order to understand the nits and pieces of this particular metabolic process, we need to have some model organism. So this particular model organism, what we work is a teeny tiny worm. You need a microscope to see that worm. And this particular worm is called C. elegans. And we use that C. elegans to study the folic acid metabolism here in this Paris High School.
Tell us about what that research will be used for moving forward.
So this particular project, as I mentioned, the folic acid metabolism, in order to study the biochemistry of folic acid usage, we use these tiny worms as a model organism. And whatever the science we learn from this folic acid metabolism by this organism can be extended to human folic acid metabolism and how that impacts fetal growth or other biochemical processes happening in human body. And these students are kind of collecting some basic information of this drug impact on this folic acid metabolism using this worm as a model organism.
Hashni, want to get your thoughts on you being here at Paris High School working with these students and the research you're doing. What do you find really interesting about it?
One thing is, like, when I first came to Paris High School, it was so amazing to see such passion among young scientists, and also this provides an opportunity for high school students to do hands-on research, and because they are the future of science and medicine, and allowing them to see these things, hands-on experience, is great. And at the same time, to me, it's an invaluable opportunity to grow communication skills, multitasking skills, and also teaching skills as I look forward to be a faculty member in the future. And such opportunities allow both the high school students and at the same time Eastern students to grow together. Yeah.
You answered two of my questions right there. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Gopal, to be able to come out of campus of EIU and to come here, why did you want to do this and have this unique experience of going off campus onto this campus to do this type of research?
That's exactly as you said. I mean, we can't confine to our labs and just do science. We need to spread that message, spread the knowledge, and give some opportunities for our local community. And this is a nice opportunity for us to come out, and EIU being a leader, educational leader in the region, so we need to kind of spread the message as well as the opportunity for our high school students to see some other areas of studies beyond the classroom setting, to explore the science in order to enrich their educational opportunity to become a scientific leader or a researcher in the future as well.
Maybe that was the answer to my next question, but the benefits for both EIU in this collaboration and the benefits for the community of Paris? What are they in your opinion?
Yeah, that's of course we have to do whatever the resources we may have. We have to just get the best out of that one to educate our children. So this is being in East Central Illinois, limited resources. However, Eastern with that opportunity to expand our educational opportunities for our students is wonderful. So here Paris High School, they contacted us, and then we wanted to communicate with them effectively and put together this program, and then hopefully this will be a catalyst for future programs to reach out to various other schools in the region. And this is a wonderful opportunity for Eastern as well as Paris High School and their community as well.
And to see this type of facility, this high school is just a few years old, it is quite a great resource for the students here. What are your thoughts on being able to work in this really nice facility?
Yeah, that's wonderful. I mean, this lab setting is much really fresher and nicer lab setting here. And I learned that when a community foundation came forward and put together this one, this is how we invest in our future. These young kids will one day become scientists or well-known people in the world, and they will come back and contribute to this community. And this particular unit here being present, as we call the STEM lab, Paris High School calls, and can expand the opportunity of to provide science and educational opportunity for the students. And Mr. Cox, the assistant principal, he is very cooperative, and he wanted to provide this opportunity for students. And this is outstanding opportunity for Paris as well as Eastern. As a faculty here, I wanted to expand my career, professional experience to others as well in order to promote their life.
Some great collaborations going on here at Paris High School in the STEM lab. We thank Hashni. She's a grad student of the chemistry and biochemistry departments at Eastern Illinois University. Thank you, Hashni.
Thank you.
And Dr. Gopal Periyannan, he's the associate professor of biochemistry at EIU. We thank your time for here on City Spotlight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And that'll do it for this On Location episode on Paris. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. City Spotlight is supported by Consolidated Communications. CCI is honored to salute the cities and their leaders in the area, as well as providing TV, internet, and phone service to local homes and businesses. We live where we work and are proud to support the communities we serve. More information available at consolidated.com.